Hello everyone, JMajor12 here, and today I'm going to finish my trilogy of ripping off of Scott Jund and make my final top 8 list, this time about changes that need to be added to For Honor. Now this list is going to be low priority to high priority, in terms of what they should work on, and obviously I believe number 1 and number 2, they need to freaking do this like ASAP no Rocky. But we'll get there when we get there. So number 8, the faction war rework. Like, my gosh. And by the way, I don't mean the faction war rework. I mean, the faction war needs to change. Because this is like real stupid how your whole mechanic themed around the lore doesn't matter. That is a problem. That is a huge problem. Because regardless if the lore is good or not, the lore is essentially about, hey, this game is war. There's Fallout 4. War never changes, you know? So we need to make it, like, make players feel like the war matters and stuff. I'm gonna try to offer solutions to, like, these problems or changes. I'm gonna try. But, I just need everyone to understand how stupid that the core mechanic is the core mechanic is like not, it's just worthless, and we're gonna get to another core mechanic being worthless, but you believe that. But let's just move on. Number 7, perk system overhaul. Now, I'm sorry to say this, like, I have this one friend who disagrees and stuff, but no, I'm sorry, dude, if you watch this video. You're just wrong. The majority of perks in this game are useless. Only heavies can make use of it. And the developers know that, because the recent heavies that came out of, the recent heavies that are new to For Honor, they don't have the perks that make heavies really good, and they know it. That's what bugs me. That's what bugs me, like, at the end of the day. Is that they know that these perks are, like, really good, and I'm not even asking for a nerf or anything. How about we change the other perks to their level? Like, follow Core A's, I think that's his, like, name, YouTube name, like, Core A's design philosophy, or just, how about we just level everything up to that tier? Make every perk worth it or something. Because as of right now, this is freaking ridiculous. That heavies are the only one to make use of it, and, like, they get to live longer, and like a heavy should and stuff. That's the main objective. But these other perks are just, you get like +4 health upon hero kill or something, and I think the max is like +12, which I'm just like, okay, so you survive like kind of another light. Yippee. You proud of yourself, Chief? They don't matter, man. They're not really there. My ideal solution to this is just to bring back the old gear system. It brings more variety. I would bring up an old Slanders video if I could, but I think he deleted it. I don't know. I can't find it. I legit can't find it. Whereas he was talking about how the old gear system could work.
However, some will say, then won't this give people the ability to become overpowered?
And it will.
Well, yes,
it will allow you to be
guess
overpowered.
What? If everybody is overpowered in their own way, then no one is.
I agree with that as well.
That's the point.
Because everyone has their unique style.
These days, every hero feels the exact same to play. When you encounter any hero on the battlefield, you know exactly what you're up against.
Right.
There's no diversity.
That picture just sums it all up. It really sums it all up. You see a Black Prior, you know what you're going to get. If you see a Conqueror, you know what you're going to get. If you see a Warmonger, you know what you're going to get. There's no, like, you don't go into the battle, it's like, okay, what's this guy going to bring to the table now? Like, what kind of playstyle, what kind of build does he have? Let me see. Let me figure it out. Let me see how much, if he hits me, how much damage am I taking? Does he have an attack build, defense build? Like, now you start getting creative, and then now you can start working with your teammates, building a team strategy, going, okay, I'll be this role, I'll get this build, you can play this role, you have that build, and then things can start getting fun. And of course, you don't have to have this all in, like, you don't have to force this upon people. You can have like a rank side of Dominion where there's no gear stats. And then you can have a regular Dominion where you can actually have your gear stats and actually like have fun and be creative in the game. I understand people want to be competitive. I understand that. And people want a controlled setting. I get that. So you can have that in a ranked style play. And then if you want the casual style play where you can create your builds, have more fun, less competitive, you can have that.
For any hero.
Now, obviously, me personally, I disagree with, I said it before, I disagree with the design philosophy of like, things are so broken. If everyone's broken, no one is. To a certain extent, because let's say you want to keep throw distance, like for a meme build, right? On your weapon. Like, let's say you want to make your Shigoki like throw me across the room. Okay, like I ain't gonna lie. Okay, sure, and stuff. Let's say you want to actually build a tank or something, like a glass cannon or something. Okay, sure, it brought more variety, brought more, like, gosh, I know I keep saying it, but variety to heroes and stuff. Like, you'll never know what you're gonna do, get matched with. Obvious, some factors should go, like, what was it? Probably attack, defense or something. Like, just have, I can't pronounce the word, but meaningful stats or something, like the throw distance. That's just a silly one. Sprint speed, that'd be cool. You know, like have a fast person, but or just no. Even then, if you don't want to add the old gear system back because you know you can't really do that or something, I don't know the code. How about you just make the other perks matter? It'd be that simple. Just make them matter to where the heavies, where you literally don't give the perks to your new heavies because you know they're broken. That's what bugs me again. They know it's broken, but they refuse to like just not broken by the way. They know it's like really strong, but they refuse to have the other perks to that level where everyone like has a perk build. Like, gosh dang, man, gosh dang. Number 6, make progression more meaningful. Now, the end game is fashion in this game, and for good reason. For Honor has good fashion, so take advantage of that, please. Because right now, the progression, like, we don't feel the progression in For Honor. Once you get your hero to rep 8, you have every armor set. Well, you have 2 armor sets as heroes released now, and like 3 variations, which I hate. I don't really like variations. I hate it so much, but whatever, I digress. So you get everything at rep 8. That's all you get. That drives me insane. That like we don't get anything else. And then they add new rep caps, right? It's just I think they give you a balloon or something instead. Like they give you an emo or something. Like, okay, sure, but like I was watching King Angelus the other day. Why not? And I agree with him. Why not do one more armor set that's exclusive to reaching rep 80 or something? Like every rep or something, or like a big rep, like maybe rep 50. You have like a really cool armor set or something, a unique execution tied to that rep or something. I don't know, that's the solution for that. Like, because like, first of all, progression, we did have some form of progression, but I forgot when, but they took it away. Was when, you know, the basic materials you get by leveling up, it used to be you only get that by leveling up. And I get, you know, trying to like not lock everything behind levels. You're trying to do it for the players, but I think you should have left that alone, devs. Like, we didn't need that because, oh, instead of working for it and feeling some sort of progression, nah, I'm just gonna buy it if I have enough steel. I'll just pay some money for it, you know. I don't care. That's really sad to see. So that's number 6. Like, the progression in this game is not that, like, it's not there anymore. That's all I gotta say. It's truly not there. Now, number 5, game mode adjustments and or making the limited game modes permanent. Now, now this could be just, the thing is, I was gonna put something on towards the developers, but I said, you know, let's try to keep it towards the game. Because I was gonna put like a thing that said like resource management, but that'd be more critiquing the devs than the game, even though it's kind of both, you know what I mean? So yeah, and this falls in line because in case you didn't know, this was this for a Halloween event. You get to fight a giant spider demon and like yokai or something, and it's really cool. And they went in depth with all the animations and stuff until they revealed It was, and you know, it was all hype and everything, but until they revealed, hey yo, by the way, this is a limited time game mode, and this is a limited time game mode, and it will go away in like 2 weeks and stuff. And we worked on it the whole summer. It's like, wait, what? Now, if you're new to For Honor, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry to say this, but it's not the most popular game, right? No, surely, you know, the player count is fine. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's very niche or whatever, right? And that's why everyone is kind of like, wait, dude, we already have a skeleton crew, and Ubisoft doesn't treat For Honor right, because they did copyright the battle system, by the way. I think it's called Art of Battle or Art of War. But it's like how Warner Brothers copyrighted the Nemesis system and never let anybody play with it, even though I bet there's some developers looking at the Nemesis system or the For Honor's combat system, licking their lips like, man, if I had you, the things I could do with you, I would go I could go crazy. But no, that's what bugs me about Warner Brothers and Ubisoft. But, well, yeah, especially Ubisoft, like, okay, so we copyrighted this thing and stuff. Well, it could apply to both WB. So we copyrighted this thing, right? Right? So are we gonna do anything with it? I don't know, maybe. I don't care. Wait, then why did we patent it? Well, copyright patent it. I mean patent, by the way. So why did we patent it? Well, so nobody else could play with our toys. So are we gonna do something with our own toys? Most likely not. It's like, dude, what is we doing? Well, you could say that a lot about game developers these days, but yeah, and game mode, and yeah, so that's the thing. Make some of the limited game modes permanent, and make them like, you can play, like you custom match it, or it cycles weekly, like Heralds of Chimera or something, or the 2v2v2 things, or the 1v1 v1s. That was a really cool thing, and I like that map for the 1v1 v1s. The only problem I had with that game mode is revenge. And I know some people could gang up and be like, oh, I'll just gang up on the other person. I don't care. I don't think revenge should be in that game mode, but I digress. And game mode adjustments, I've been saying it for a long time, but yes, like Breach needs a surrender option. And it needs something to where if the whole enemy team leaves, you just automatically win the game. It's not like a slogfest or something. That's why I pray in season 4, I believe it's Breach. It's either season 4 or 3, because this year's themed around game modes and stuff. And they made no changes to Brawl, even though this season's all about Brawls. The most we got was 2v2v2s. That event mode, you would think that lasts for the whole season. But no, that was just for the event at the start of the season, so RIP. You'd think that made that permanent, by the way. We just talked about that, and think it made that permanent. But no, RIP that mode. Cool. And so it makes no sense they work on a limited game mode for the whole summer, man. That Spider Yokai event. It sucks so much, but yeah, some other game mode adjustments. I don't know, I can see, like, how about we try, this could just be me, but this whole menu, the multiplayer menu UI overhaul is so stupid. No one asked for this. Like, I know I brought it up earlier, resource management. No one asked for this. Everyone was fine. In fact, I'm gonna say it, I liked how I go into the war map and pick a game mode. I had no problems with it. But the thing is, you would think that, at least I thought, oh wait, wait a minute. If we use this menu, can we multi-queue for a game mode? Because maybe this would bring the lesser played game modes up. That's a game mode adjustment. Because I was gonna say, like, try to bring the less played game modes up, then that would do it. But no, they did this change for nothing. They did this change for absolutely nothing. Holy crap, man. The resource management. It's legit the resource management. What are they doing? Now, I'm just gonna move on to the other thing. Number 4, rework projectiles. Now, I did make this list with friends, right? You'll see them earlier, well, not earlier, later in the video, because I made some examples for number 1 and number 2. But I considered removing projectiles, man. and I wouldn't mind if they actually did remove them, but I just did this for them. But if you rework them, and I was thinking of a rework because it's not fun parrying and getting off-screen project. No, it's not fun just you're focusing on this guy, right? You're not even parrying. Like, you guys are at a stalemate, and then off-screen Medjay T4 Axe, 70 damage, lol. Off-screen Ocelotls, Scorpion Spear, lol. Lamau, even. And, like, that's not fun. It's like chip death, what I say. It's like, it's not fun, like, from a, like, fun aspect. It's not fun to just be off-screen, bro. Just like chip death. It's not fun to be like, okay, I got you in a block stream, I'm gonna special move you, die. But we're not even gonna talk about how I hate chip death. We're not gonna talk about that. But we're gonna talk about how to rework the projectiles. Now, me personally, I would make them slower, like, and an indicator, because my friend said, just give them an indicator. I'm like, dude, that is not enough. Like, they come out fast as crap, and while you're focusing on the guy, you're not gonna react to Ocelotl being like, get over here, like, from a mile away. And I know that's not his range, but still, he can lock onto you, like, from, like, a very medium range distance and be like, get over here, and I'm gonna throw you, since you're in GB, into this ledge or whatever. Like, they need to come out slower, man. Especially, like, they need to recognize which projectiles are really good. Like, okay, Medjay's a 70 damage projectile. That needs to be slow, man. It's something like that. Now, we could go into feats or whatever, but let's just start small, like projectiles. Let's start small. How about that for Honor devs? Can we just start small, you know? Like, make them weaker, but not an option to rely on if the player is losing too. Like, it should be used in niche situations, in my opinion. So, number 3, make balance patches great again. The reason I put this in is I just saw the SF6 Season 3 patches. Holy lord, they remind me so much of the For Honor patches. How we barely get anything, man. Like, we wait so long for so little, and Street Fighter has it worse than For Honor. Unironically, like, they have it worse than For Honor. Because the design philosophy on Street Fighter, they said, we're not going to do anything until it's like the end of the season or the start of the next season. And keep in mind, you know, Street Fighter seasons is not like For Honor seasons. It's not happening every 2 months or whatever. Like, until that last character's out. Which is okay, sure. But you guys are monitoring everything. Like, Street Fighter, you guys are monitoring everything. You didn't see any problems with any characters or the low tiers or whatever. And Jamie, like, an easy fix to Jamie, like, to have more people play him is just, hey, drinks carry over between rounds, so if you get level 4 round 1 there, you just shot up several tier lists. Like, gosh, dang it! What is happening? And then Manon, dude, I was not asking for any of those Manon changes. Those baffled me like crazy, and I see so many Manon changes too. And no one asked for that Ryu change of making his, like, Denjin charge, Super Hadouken just a gun. Why would you do that? No one's asking you to do that. You looked at that game for a year, a freaking year, and said, you know what? These are the changes we're gonna make. These are the changes that, like, we need. But yeah, it's just, my main point is, even if you don't play Street Fighter, you play For Honor, my main point is it's lackluster, man. You, like, these change balance, let's focus on For Honor. These balance patches suck so much. And, like, I'm not even asking for, like, I'm just asking for number changes at least, and the best they will do is, oh, this attack does 2 damage and now does 3 or 1. They do a 1 damage thing or a 2 damage thing. There's no in between or something. Like, holy crap, this is getting so tiring. It's getting so tiring. Yet, we see a Google slide page that says Berserker. This one attack, 1 damage by, like, it went down, like, by 1 damage, or it went up by 1 damage. Yeah, that's what we needed all season. Thank you. But yeah, that's number 3. It's just, these patches are so lackluster, man. Number 2, reworking Revenge. Now, Revenge is your comeback mechanic, and I do have a little video that's going to talk about how you know, kind of stupid revenge is. That's like gonna come up. I don't know what I'm gonna say in the video, but like, it's so stupid how revenge gain is like it depends on the damage of the attack or whatever. And alright, so here's another example. The revenge gain. Because there are 100 to zeros in this game. You should not be able to 100 to zero somebody using, like, you shouldn't just do that. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that's not a hot take. You shouldn't just can't 100 to zero the person. For example, my friends here are about to 100 zero to me right now, and I can't do anything about, like, let's say I do one wrong read on this Shinobi's top unblockable. Cannot parry. Can't parry that. Can't block his... I'm popping revenge. I can't do anything. I cannot do anything. I popped revenge and stuff, and now they're gonna emote spam on me. Haha. Like, yeah, that was so easy for you to 100-0 me. It's like, dude, I cannot possibly do anything. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat it again. I don't think it's a hot take that I should be 100-0, and then I can't use my revenge. That's all it took, was one wrong read. In fact, we're just gonna play that back again. One wrong read. I'm blocking on this side. Okay, try to parry that. Blocking on this side. Try to parry that. I'm mashing revenge. I'm mashing revenge. Cannot do anything. And look how much revenge gain, like, during that. Like, look how much revenge gain I got. Revenge gain. Revenge gain I got during that. That is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Like, this whole system, revenge rework system, needs to be, like, reworked. Like, honestly, we need to rework this thing. It needs, the revenge gain needs tuning. That's the gist. And how your comeback mechanic can be so easily dodged by just not attacking, and they could just take turns tagging you. It's so stupid. What is happening? What is happening, bro? How your comeback mechanic is just like the factual war. How you're making your core mechanic just redundant. Your comeback mechanic is redundant to an easy strategy. Now, and then this doesn't help by new heroes. If you see in the video, I'm pretty sure I showed it. Every new hero they add a solution and problem to anti-ganking. Like, holy crap, what is happening with every new hero? I can't wait for that rapier hero to just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna take your weapon and you can't use it no more. And that's gonna help me in anti-ganking, sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna take your weapon and you can't fight back no more. Cool, when we're all ganking on you. But yeah, my solution for this one is just, if we can, go by a proximity system. Is it that hard? Can we not do tag system? I don't know coding or whatever, but can we just go by proximity system? Everyone said that, just go by a proximity system. And you'd help, like, so many people out with the comeback mechanic. And on to number one, this will also help with anti-ganking and make it less frustrating. We need, number one, what I think is more important that they should add this, it'd be an easy add in my opinion. And it makes me laughable that Ubisoft wants to take this to like competitive, like take this game competitive, like esports or whatever, and it makes me laugh that they don't have this, and considering that. Number one is anti-ganking support / parry support. So I'm pretty sure I have another video up. It's gonna take place, but dude, the fact that you can parry and not be safe, and you're stuck there, you can't do anything. This is where the Medjay 70 damage comes in. This is where Gladiator Toast Out comes in. How you can't do anything. And then the mental stack. The mental stack opens up like, oh, he's gonna do this. It's like, dude, a little help? This isn't a skill issue. A little help would be necessary, please. Like, it's not fair. It's legit not fair. For just, I parry, now I die. Like, an opponent can literally kill you while parrying and stuff when you're supposed to be safe. No, not even if you're not supposed to be. How about you should be safe? Because it kind of sucks how you can just die for parrying and doing the defensive mechanic. Now, for this two example, I have Trey, and then I have Devin helping me, you know, my two friends, you see them in videos. And let's say I'm just doing a good job anti-ganking, then throwing some attacks my way, some pressure and stuff. And Devin, you know, sometimes gets some hits in using his light, and, you know, when I parry Trey's thing. You know, I'm doing, I didn't mean to block that. I'm doing, like, relatively good and stuff. But no, here's a dastardly thing that they can do. And, hold on, guys, stop. Here's a dastardly thing that they can do. Say, for God knows what, Trey throws a heavy, while Warden throws a bash. First of all, the indicator didn't show up right there when he was throwing a bash, so let's run that back again. Like, it showed up there, but I'll slow it down next time so you just know what I mean. But, guys, this is so stupid. I messed up that part, I suck. But this is so stupid of how they are literally taking my defensive option away from me. This is a parry. This is a parry, and I can't do anything. Look. Okay, yeah, let me try to actually dodge this, because I was getting hit on purpose. Oh, what? Okay, he didn't throw it. He got hit by it. But yeah, try to throw it on the same time. Like, if he wanted to, he had half a mind to just constantly just light bash me, uncharged bash me, while his partner just throws a heavy. And, oh, and another bonus. Let's say they're just doing the offense against me. He has a bash, while Trey has an undodgeable. What am I supposed to do? And then, yes, I know I blocked it because I was in bash and hit stun. But still, this is... Okay, so he has a bash... Look! And yes, I blocked that, but still. What about the ones whose, like, attacks are guaranteed or whatever? And then, it's just... This whole system needs a freaking rework, guys. I hope you can see that. Cause this is retarded. Alright. So here I have some new heroes, obviously. And like they're just gonna take me for the ride of the old classic Shinobi Orochi mix-up, where he gets me kneeling down and I can't do anything because he might do a backflip kick. And then he has this boyfriend over here just about to... Sorry, just do the unblockable one. He has the boyfriend here. Dog. He has the boyfriend here. Just helping him. And... Well, we did it wrong that way, but he can just undodgeable me. Okay, so he's probably gonna do the backflip kick. Oh, well, out to the wall, but still. Now, he's like in his stance. He knows, he's ready. It's literally the RDC meme.
What's up, nigga? Throw something.
Notice how he's pacing back and forth with his hands behind his back. He's probably waiting for the right moment to knock your ass out.
Is you gonna swing?
Is he smiling? It's obvious he doesn't give a fuck about anybody's well-being.
Fuck it, I'll swing.
Oops, they got your ass with the setup. Now his friend is snuck up behind you and he's about to steal your ass like third base at a baseball.
And it's still annoying to go against that. And plus, the mental stack, everyone. Nobody ever talks about the mental stack of just... Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Because I'm mostly gonna take everything that they throw, because it's like, surely they can't throw everything, right? Surely. And then, first of all, that's another element that my friend just showed. Yeah, sure. If I even dodge that one, he's just gonna bash me right into the mix-up again. Cool, and also that's another thing. Cool, block stun into bashing. Like... Cool, all of this is cool. This is amazing, everyone. Like, even if I just parry or get hit by this bash, surely he's not gonna do that. See? It's just, he covers for his person. And then, oh, what if he does that? It's just, stop everyone. It's just so many scenarios. That's the problem. And the mental stack combined. And notice how I have big PP, and I have an easy solution if both of them bash kicked me. Sure, and keep doing it. Sure, they, like, yes, BP, I can just do this and stop. I can just do this. But I truly don't want to hear the response, just pick BP, bro. Just pick BP, especially if they're sandwiching me right now. Just pick BP, bro. Everything will be alright. That should not how you be balancing your games. You pick one character for the solution. That should not be it. And God forbid, notice notice over there, under the stamina gauges, how they have, oh, what's that? A kunai. And what's that? A shuriken. Gee, what if I parry Shinobi, and he hits me with a kunai? I cannot do anything about that. Now, since this is on cooldown, I'm gonna try to dodge out of it. Oh, my bad. Okay, but you get the gist. It's inescapable. Take my word for it. It's legit inescapable. And we need support. It can't all be on skill issue. It can't be just like, look at this. You know what? I'm gonna try my dangest to defend against this. See, especially my friend's really good, I will say. And also, I got bashed during Revenge. But yeah, let me try to defend against this. Oh, I didn't even think about GBs. How he could just not do his wake up. I'll try not to do Revenge, by the way. Like, it's so much cancer. And that's why I say we need some anti-ganking support, man. Now, and I'm not even talking about how with every new hero they bring, they add a solution to anti-ganking. Also a problem to anti-ganking. Because, look at Hatun, perfect example. Okay, so these two will throw a heavy at me, and I could just stop them. This is amazing. Especially how it leaves the other person stunned, throw another one. Maybe I could have more solutions, like you go away, I'm gonna deal with your friend over here, and stuff. This is amazing for anti-ganking. But oh, what's that? When they throw an attack at me, they stop, right? Yeah, they stop. Even a zone attack. Now that's okay, a zone attack. It's not like they can ever do that to me in 3, 2, 1. Well, that's a... So, that's awfully peculiar in 3, 2, 1. Maybe I don't reach you. But, yeah, it's like, okay, so I talked about it in my top 10 worst decisions, but VG was a mistake. The fact that she can take away my zone in 3, 2, 1. I cannot do anything to, like, get out of it in 3, 2, 1. I did a heavy. I didn't even tell my partner I was going to throw a heavy. But he did it on instinct in 2, 1. And also, I didn't even mention Hatun over there. Like, first of all, she can deflect anything. So, okay, sure. In 3, 2, 1. This is, okay, an all deflect. Just like all garbage deflect, sure. But did I tell you that it works on externals? In 3, 2, 1. And also, I hit a heavy on the Hatun and VG. So, you know what that means? In 3, 2, 1. Cool. So, they literally say no to any of my options. In 3, 2, 1. They say no. This is a problem, and I'm not counting Revenge, because let's say they're good. I'm gonna pop Revenge, and I'm gonna do my best to just overwhelm them with pressure. Cool, and then my Revenge is gone, by the way, and these are good players. So, and I don't know if I got to that part in the video, but I didn't even talk about the skill aspect of, let's say I get Revenge, right? Now, let's say I just get Revenge again, right? Yeah, they're kicking me. They're kicking my tail. Alright, I got Revenge now. I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna show these guys what for. Yeah, he didn't fall for my GB. He's very good. He's just bashing me and stuff, and they're laying on the pressure. And this is just with 2 people, by the way. I didn't... Like, God forbid, imagine 3 people. 4 people. Like, they're just laying on the pressure thick. And sure, it causes a crumple state on activation and stuff, and they might play careful, but this is literally the time where, oh, he has revenge, right? We're just gonna turtle up. Now, okay, they see how revenge, you know, what good players will do, or some players, not even just good players. They'll be like, okay, I will take everything that you have in revenge. I'm gonna do some pressure on you. Yeah, I'm gonna bash you and stuff. Okay, they could just turtle. And I know I'm doing no damage again, but this is just a demonstration. But like, they can literally just turtle, and like, what if he never falls for my bash mix-up? Like, what if he never falls for this? Cool. Like, it's just, there's too many factors in this game, and it makes me laugh so hard and so much that Ubisoft wants to try to make it competitive. It makes me have a Joker moment. Honestly, how these guys wanted to be competitive when stuff like this exists. But I get dogpiled by these guys. Also, Hot Tier 4 exists, so cool. I'm in revenge now. I'm gonna show you guys what for. Yeah, especially you. You can just stop my offense whenever you want to. Like, especially this woman, she can just stop your offense whenever you want to. That's absurd. Like, let's do another demonstration. Again, I'm gonna throw the right heavy in 3, 2, 1. What? Wait, I didn't touch it. 3, 2, 1. What? I'm a light in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. How did that stop? Okay. I don't know how the heavy could not hit. Whatever. This segment has gone on for long enough, but I can, like, what you should take away from this is the skill factor of players, unfair BS like Hot Tier 4, and with, like I said at the start, with every new hero they bring a solution to anti-ganking and a problem to anti-ganking. Like, my gosh. It's like Revenge. You can just not take advantage of the comeback mechanic. The players can just take advantage of the defensive mechanic. This really sucks. So my solution to this is when you parry, you now have bash / projectile armor, and you legit can't be bashed out of the parry or whatever. And projectiles just, I don't know, do reduced damage, because I'm pretty sure the devs don't have balls to just say no to projectiles. Like, Medjay's 70 damage axe would just probably do 30, even though it's a lot, but I don't know how you scale it, but still. Like, that's my thing. And to help with anti-ganking support, this might be a hot take, everyone. I know, this might be a hot take. But I think we should get rid of all undodgeables in this game. Now, don't worry, no this is the thing is, this is for the sake of anti-ganking, and I'm pretty sure you can't find a person that says, yeah, my favorite mix-up to go against and give out is bash undodgeable. They are not a human, they are a robot. They are not a human being. Like, report them to, like, your local CIA or whatever, because gosh dang, they are not human if they ever say that. But, like, the reason, like, to put in place of the undodgeables, I took inspiration from Valkyrie, and why not just, like, make them have really good tracking, because her mix-up after a bash light will just give you, like, an easy mix-up. It's not undodgeable either. It hits Shinobi's double dodge, where she just throws a heavy between the side heavy and she catches you, because her sweep is a bash or the heavy, and that's fine because it's, like, dodgeable. Like, I don't know, it's so cancerous. Like, they're not thinking about the anti-ganker. They're thinking about, like, always, especially new heroes, as I just said, they're thinking about ganking or whatever. It's so stupid. But yeah, that's just my take. And you might be asking, oh, how will they do it? Like I said, with the undodgeables gone, just it's an easy thing. I worked in 3D modeling for a little bit. Just rotate the model a little bit and just have absurd tracking. And I find a heck of a lot better than just doing, yeah, we're just gonna bash undodgeable you. What do you mean get out of the mix-up? No, bash undodgeable. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I really wanted to get this video out, and hopefully it picked up my voice because it said like something about the encoding overloaded, even though I'm not recording anything but a black screen and talking. But yeah, I noticed some new views on my ZZ video. I'm really happy about that. It brightened my joy, and 1 new subscriber. So, hey buddy, thank you for subscribing if you watch this video. But that's gonna be all for me today. I'll see you guys later. If you like the video, like and sub, and I'll do more of these talking videos. Peace. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you watched this and enjoyed it, then why not give me a like, sub, and hit the bell notification? It'll help me out a lot. If you really like watching me, then you could hit any one of these videos here. Bye.